Welcome, everybody. Trainwreck Podcast. Maybe we'll call this an official episode. It's an emergency podcast because the Cowboys are getting bent over and fucked by the Green Bay Packers. 41-16 as of the recording of this video. 3 seconds left in the third quarter. No way in hell they're coming back. McCarthy, I fucking hate you. I hope you're fired after this game. Jerry Jones, oh my fucking God. Every fucking year, hey, we're gonna improve this defense in the draft. There is Drew, that sexy Chiefs hater. We're going to improve this run defense in the draft. We draft this fat fucking disgusting looking fuck Mozzie Smith to help shore up this defensive line. This motherfucker ain't even on the field. Instead, we're relying on 40-year-old Jonathan Hankins to stop Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones, who has a career day every time he faces the Cowboys. He's trashed every other time throughout the year. What else is happening? I saw Zach's reaction for a second.
They just went for it on fourth.
Oh, my fucking God. Dak Prescott, it's like he develops some kind of special autism whenever the playoffs roll around. And I don't know if it's color blindness or a form of retardation, but he throws it to the other team.
Yeah, I think he puts it to his head for sure.
Yeah. And then CeeDee Lamb, Butterfingers is his official sponsor because the first drive of the game, we need a big catch on third down off the tips of his gloves. And it's like, give me the ball, give me the ball. We'll show up when we give you the fucking ball. And Tony Pollard, you just ran your way out of fucking Dallas. And Dan Quinn knows he has this Seattle Seahawks job locked up, and he just quit on the Cowboys, in my opinion. Like, he's like, okay, I'm going to be their head coach. I don't give a fuck about this team anymore. And it's like, okay, who's next? Who's next? Is it going to be Bill Belichick?
I can even see y'all trying to hire Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah. I just feel like
that's if they fire him, because I'm pretty sure I give it till maybe the Super Bowl until they're like, he's out of here.
I give it till tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be soon as heck, but I'm at least going to say until the Super Bowl. So they're going to say, like, before then they'll say something.
The only thing, like, with Belichick is, you know, Jerry doesn't want to give up control. And yeah. Belichick's going to want complete control like he had in New England. But here's the thing. Belichick, we know he kind of sucks at picking out talent and all that. So I don't think Jerry's going to give that to him.
Yeah.
And, oh, my God. It's either the Packers or the fucking Niners. If we're going to the playoffs, because look at our last couple except the Rams, but the last couple playoff exits, 2 to the Niners, 2 to the Packers, and then the 1 to the Rams. I mean, oh my.
So y'all been the past 5 years?
No, I'm talking like the last 5 times we've made the playoffs. We've made it 3 straight years, and the last 2 years we lost to the Niners.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh my.
Yeah, man, did you hear about how AP, if he don't get hired, Max Crosby's going to request a trade?
Yeah, apparently he had his podcast yesterday and he was talking about it. I haven't listened to it yet. I mean, I don't blame him.
I know, but that's going to go crazy because we'll definitely lose him. Josh Jacobs, he's up in the air right now. I heard if AP comes back, he's willing to stay, but if he doesn't, then he's gone. And then Devontae Adams, I have a feeling if Max Crosby asks for a trade, then he's definitely leaving.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good on Max Crosby because he's pretty much the face of the franchise right now. Putting peer pressure on Mark Davis.
For real.
Another big Aaron Jones run. What I put in the group chat earlier, he was going to have 150 yards. What's he at right now? What is this motherfucker at? They're making Jordan Love look like fucking Aaron Rodgers.
The whole Jim Harbaugh thing, I don't think he will go to the Cowboys because he has so much respect on John and the 49ers.
John coaches for the Ravens.
No. Who coached for – oh, that's – he did. Never mind.
Yeah, Jim coached
I'm still waking up, dog.
I said –
rushes, 115 yards, 3 TDs.
Oh, my fucking God. Yeah, let's look at the Cowboys stats right now. Michael Gallup is our leading fucking receiver. Dak Prescott, 24, 39, 193 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. One of them was a 60-yard pick six. Tony Pollard, 3.7 yards a carry, 14 rushes overall for 52 yards. Hasn't caught a pass yet.
Yeah, so I kind of expect you guys to win this game.
This is why I don't pick Cowboys games. This is why I don't pick fucking Cowboys games at all. Because you get your fucking hopes up, and then it's 41-16, Drew.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
It's the start of the fourth quarter. They may drop a 50 bomb. They got some fat fuck running the ball right now.
Yeah, his name's like Wilson or something.
I say he ain't even part of the team. He's on a Weight Watchers program.
All I know
They're trying to help.
I'd take Aaron Jones out if I was Green Bay. I'd take Jordan Love out if I was Green Bay.
And now Green Bay gets to go and face their playoff nightmare. They get to face the San Francisco 49ers.
49ers are going to beat them unless Brock Purdy fucks everything up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. If we end up with another 49ers-Eagles NFC championship, I'm jumping off a fucking bridge.
Man, did y'all see the Texans, man?
Yeah, that game was actually a shocker. I thought that game – it started out competitive, and then Joe Flacco started looking like Dak Prescott.
Yeah, started throwing pick after pick, and they were both pick six.
Yeah. I know the Browns defense, they just kind of lost their legs after that.
I'm just glad Deshaun Weinstein won't get a ring.
Yeah. I didn't think the Browns really had that much of a shot just because they were going in. They were limping into the playoffs. And, I mean, Flacco was going to phase out eventually, you know?
Yeah.
Wasn't Mike McCarthy an old Green Bay coach?
Yeah. He was with the Packers when they won the Super Bowl in AT&T Stadium. I'm starting to think Mike McCarthy's a sleeper agent for the Packers. Brought in to destroy us from within.
Man,
I believe it.
The Packers are about to get Mike McCarthy fired twice.
I
honestly see your next coach being Mike Vrabel.
I hope to God it's Vrabel. Yeah. Oh my fucking God.
I'm nervous about who the LA Chargers coach is going to be.
Yeah, just because it would suck for your guys' division.
Yeah, it's going to.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to worry too much. The owner of the Chargers is a fucking dumbass.
That is true, too.
I know, but they got a pretty solid team overall if they were all healthy and just playing good.
They would have been
true, but, you know, that owner, if he doesn't want to spend too much money, he will do the option. He'll hire a dumbass. Like, this motherfucker will hire Josh McDaniel if needed. I'm just pointing that out.
Now, here's the other thing. This is why I don't want Bill Belichick to be the head coach of the Cowboys, because that means that we're probably going to get Josh McDumbass to go with him, because wherever Belichick goes, McDaniels follows him whenever McDaniels goes and gets himself fired.
I mean, you probably are right, but I don't know if Josh McDaniels will ever coach again, because he tried it twice and just sucked. I mean, he may be a coordinator somewhere, but man, I don't know.
I mean, I could see it, and then, you know, Belichick's going to bring all his fucking kids, too, because he's got, like, two of his sons on the coaching staff. We'll get Joe Judge and, Matt Patricia's on the Eagles, but he's going to get fired. I said, the coaching staff, and,
wow.
Yep,
again,
they're going to drop a 50 burger. I wish I had something stronger than this shit.
Is that all you have right now?
Yeah, and barely any crown.
Dude, Jordan Love wasn't playing like this all year.
Yeah. I mean, Green Bay's really about to get a third straight fucking Hall of Fame quarterback.
You know, it's kind of crazy, bro.
What?
I'm not saying Green Bay is going to win the Super Bowl, but if Green Bay wins the Super Bowl, I have a winter sweater card of Romeo Dobbs and Christian Watson, and like it's like 2 of their sweater pieces.
Really?
Yeah, so if they win, that'd be nuts.
Man, it's hard to predict who's going to win the Super Bowl right now. So Dallas is out. So we're going to have Green Bay versus San Francisco. And so whoever wins the Lions-Rams game tonight and the Buccaneers-Eagles game tomorrow night, they're going to face each other. So in all likelihood, if I had to bet, we're probably going to end up with the Lions-49ers NFC Championship game. Now, the AFC Championship game, that's where it's going to get interesting because I think we're more than likely going to have the Bills versus the Chiefs because I don't think Pittsburgh's beating Buffalo. And then, so that means the Texans will face the Ravens. And I think the Texans and Ravens faced each other during the season and they got their ass whooped. But this was before CJ Stroud developed. Yeah, it was week 1 of the season. The Texans faced the Ravens and the Ravens won 25-9. But CJ Stroud is a completely different animal since then.
Yeah,
CJ Stroud is him, dog.
I'm pissed that we didn't trade for him, Drew.
According to Dave Ziegler, we was going to, but Josh McDermott intervened.
Yep, we were talking about it. We talked to him. He wanted to come, and we fucked it up.
The Texans have the best core of receivers of where you go, who the fuck is that guy? And he's running down the field. Like, other than Tank Dell and Nico Collins, I mean, those are the 2 studs. Everyone else on their receiving core, you're like, who the fuck is that guy? But they're making plays.
I know. And I mean, I don't know if he still plays there or not, but Noah Brown from Dallas was playing there this year, and he was doing really good.
Yeah.
And what's crazy, his stats, or like each receiver's stats, they're almost, I mean, there's not one that's too far ahead of the other one, Yeah. It's crazy. It like goes like, of course you got your number 1, but they're all pretty much around the same yardage. So he gets that ball out to several different wide receivers.
And then another fucking thing, like going back to this Cowboys game, the Packers didn't even have a 1,000-yard receiver. Their highest receiver, CeeDee Lamb, cleared him by over 1,000 yards.
They just tied their most points in postseason history. Green Bay. I guess they did it 48 points in 2010 versus the Falcons.
They're gonna.
Was that a Michael Vick Falcons team?
No, Michael Vick was it on Philadelphia in 2010. Because it had to be Matt Ryan because Michael Vick had just gotten out of prison and signed with the Eagles. I mean, he did.
I know. It's just funny. You just got out of prison.
Have you ever watched his 30 for 30 on ESPN? Oh, dude, it's really fucking good. It's a 2-parter, actually. Do you got ESPN Plus?
I got it.
I say you should watch it. It's really good.
Dude, Stephen A. Smith's about to pop off.
Dude,
I ain't watched.
It's at halftime.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, dude, get out of here.
I'm just gonna log off sports talk shows for the next couple of days. Gonna stay off YouTube.
Hold on, there's a new favorite that Bill might land in.
Dallas, yeah, I've been seeing it. But man, this was a crazy week all around in sports. We haven't got to do a show this week just because my sleep schedule's fucked up and we're all busy. And I mean, hell, you had Nick Saban retiring. What'd you guys think about that?
That was
Who
the
retired?
most
Oh yeah, Nick
craziest
Saban.
thing in college football.
Yeah. I know it kind of takes Alabama. I mean, Alabama's still going to be fantastic, but it takes them from being a juggernaut to where it's like, I mean, Georgia's still the favorites to win the SEC, but as an Oklahoma fan, it makes me feel better because I'm
It
like,
makes me better too, and also I'm also a little nervous because the coach that they did get, he did just come from the University of Washington, and they
yeah,
went all the way, you know.
yeah.
So I don't know. It's a good thing to have the greatest of all time just to leave and not be playing, but
Yeah.
we gotta see what can happen because this. Hold on. First postseason start, Brett Favre won, Aaron Rodgers lost. Today, Jordan Love wins.
Mhm. I don't even get why the fuck Dak's still in the game. I'd put in Cooper Rush. Fuck, put in Trey Lance.
I imagine he fucking has a crazy comeback.
It's the fourth quarter, Drew. There is no comeback.
Look. If there's a will, there's a way.
There ain't no fucking way. There ain't no will. This team's will to fucking live is crushed, just like my will to live.
I think if you guys got either a better running back or just added another running back that's at least as good as Tony Pollard, I think y'all might be good because he's thrown it 45 times. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, Pollard's been shit this whole fucking year.
Because some guys don't even get to throw it 30 times. He's thrown it 45 times, and it's still midway in the fourth.
Yeah, but we've also been behind the whole game.
Right, no, I get that.
But yeah, no, Pollard, I mean, he averaged 4 yards a carry, but I mean, he only had like one 100-yard game, I think. And it's like 1,000 yards in a 17-game season really isn't that impressive.
Would y'all pay Derek? Would you?
No, Derrick Henry's like what, about to be 30? I'd sign him, but I wouldn't give him big money. Actually, he just turned 30 last week. Happy birthday, Derrick Henry. But no, I draft somebody.
Good fit for you guys. It probably would be Josh Jacobs.
I don't want Jacobs either. After the way he looked this year.
Blake Corum kid from Michigan. He's good.
I said, if we're going to get a running back, just keep drafting them. I mean, they're basically plug and play. You know, you can just draft one, and if he just runs your guys' system, if you can use him as a north-south back, you know, just keep drafting them. That's all you need to do. I thought, fuck you, fucking bitch. Showing off your fucking muscles. I bet your dick's fucking tiny, Van Ness. Fuck these cheesehead wearing freaks. How's that not a fucking hold on Brandon Cooks?
He said these head wearing freaks.
God. Packers fans, you're back in my most annoying fans tier. You're right below 49ers and Eagles fans. Touchdown, Jake Ferguson.
He's the only guy that's doing it today.
Yeah, he's got 2.
That's the new right there.
Yeah, Ferguson's. I've been saying about Ferguson. He's Travis Kelce Jr.
Dude, he's been showing out. He wants to be a good tight end, and you can tell.
I know, and he's another dude that we're gonna have to pay a shitload of money to. That's the thing. Like this was the window. You know, now I mean, I'm still not even sure if we should keep fucking Micah Parsons, honestly, because Micah doesn't shut the fuck up.
He is always talking.
Yeah, and he doesn't back it up. It's like he's at this like ceiling that he can't get over. You know, he finally broke above 13 sacks. He got 14 this year, but it's like everyone talks about him like this great pass rusher. Well, TJ Watt's had 2 20-sack seasons. He's tied the single sack record. He almost had 20. He probably would have got it if he didn't get hurt. Like, people talk about Micah Parsons like he's TJ Watt. He's not. And it's like on a team that's filled with terrific pass rushers, you know, Dorrance Armstrong, Osa Digizua, I mean, DeMarcus Lawrence is on the downside of his career. He's probably got maybe 1 or 2 years left in Dallas. I mean, Sam Williams. I mean, this team is filled with terrific pass rushers. We really don't need another one. And if Micah's going to command a shitload of money just to shit the bed, don't need him.
I mean, there's 3 edge rushers, I believe, like that are like the cream of the crop. Being TJ, Myles Garrett, and Max Crosby.
Yeah. I mean, God.
Sorry, I was texting Trevor.
Oh, you're good, bro. And then, like, the only person that's about to be a free agent that I even think is worth re-signing is CeeDee Lamb, even though he didn't show up at all. I mean, God, this team fucking pisses me off. And then, like, Dak, he was probably in line to get about $60 million a year. He'll be lucky if he even gets the same amount of money that he has on his current contract on his next deal.
Yeah, I hope he invested a lot of that money this go away.
Yeah. Hopefully he didn't invest in TKO because that is going down. And yeah, that's another reason I'm drinking. I don't know if you saw, actually, Apple stock went down a shitload this week, so I bought a lot of that. But we're not here to talk about stocks. We'll talk about the Cowboys. And yeah, Dak Prescott just played himself out of $60 million a year. I mean, he makes it up in endorsement deals, though, but fuck. I mean, I wanted the dude to play good. Like, if the Cowboys lost, I didn't want him to be the reason we lost. And he's not the reason. Poor coaching is the reason. But Dak didn't help. He played like fucking shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like, okay, we gave Mike McCarthy the reins to call the plays after Kellen Moore. And it's like, this is another reason why I guarantee Mike McCarthy's getting fired, because he's like, if you let me take over the play calling, I will fix this.
Yeah.
And
dude,
look what's.
How long has he been y'all's coach? What, 5 years probably?
2020 was his first year, so 4 or 5 years.
So,
See,
I mean, y'all made it to the playoffs, but haven't y'all exited like the first or second round every year or something?
So first year we went 6-10. That was the year Dak broke his ankle. And then we've had 3 straight seasons of 12-5. First year we got bounced in the wild card round by 49ers. Last year we won the playoff game against Brady. We retired Tom Brady, then lost the divisional round against the 49ers, and then wild card against the Packers.
Damn.
But we also kept Jason Garrett around for 9 years, so.
And now he's not even coaching.
No, I guess he was broadcasting that Chiefs-Dolphins game last night, and I slept through the whole thing. So I don't know how he is as a play-by-play commentator, but I would take him over Chris Collinsworth, and I haven't even heard him do commentary.
Is Chris Collinsworth that guy that kind of sounds like he's holding his nose?
Yeah.
The guy that
here's a guy.
I like that guy.
Oh, my God. And I sent it to you guys earlier in the group chat. Looks like the Cowboys. Oh, no. Packers recovered the onside kick. Luke Musgraves. But Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olsen are seriously the worst commentators I think I've ever fucking heard. Like, Kevin Burkhardt, when CeeDee Lamb catches a pass, it's CeeDee Lamb. Like, he sounds like he's like nutting or taking an aggressive shit whenever he announces CeeDee Lamb catching a pass. And
he may be a big fan or something, man,
CeeDee,
It's like, you might be on something with that one.
I mean, in terms of like all the playoff play by you can tell this margarita's hitting. Play-by-play guys, like Joe Buck, I think is the best. Joe Buck and Troy Aikman on Monday Night Football. And then Jim Nantz, Tony Romo. And then I like Mike Tirico. Chris Collinsworth annoys me, but I'll put them third. And then Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olsen are, I think, the worst.
Dang. They got this guy named Sean Clifton in.
I mean, fuck. Like I said, they're going to go for 50. Guarantee it.
It's a good thing that they're getting all these guys in to try to like let them at least, get in there and see what's going on.
16-game home winning streak.
Snap today, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't lost in 2 years at home.
Yeah, last loss was week 1 against the Buccaneers last year.
I don't know if I just seen CD crying or not.
I wouldn't blame him.
He was just doing this, but I don't know if he's crying.
I mean, the Packers went into their house and took their fucking lunch money. I don't fucking blame them.
Damn, man.
Like,
I'm really upset with the Dolphins. Like, I can't believe they didn't.
They fucking shit the bed.
I know, dude. I was so pissed.
I was so pissed. Like, why
crazy.
the fucking Chiefs are still in?
I mean, once I saw how cold it was going to be, I knew the Dolphins were fucked.
Me too, because they haven't played a game below 40 the whole year. You can't just go out there and play in a -4 when it feels like almost -30 outside. No way.
And hell, it didn't look like it affected the Chiefs at all. I mean, Mahomes still looked good. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I thought the Chiefs were going to struggle because I didn't think they'd be. Can't hear you, Zach.
No, you're good. Go ahead. I didn't mean to.
Oh. What does it say? The Chiefs, like, I really thought, like, okay, they won't be able to pass the ball, and then no, they didn't have any issues last night. And the Dolphins, I mean, Tua shit the bed. Tyreek Hill played all right, but I mean, it just didn't seem like they came prepared at all.
Yeah, like
No.
Tua's nerves must be messed up in the cold or something, like using this, throwing the ball like this and shit.
Yeah, I mean, he barely completed 50% of his passes, 199 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, averaged 5.1 yards a throw. But the other thing, too, was the Dolphins couldn't get a running game going, and that's what they needed in that cold weather. I mean, Mostert, but they only gave it to him 8 times, and he had 33 yards. And then Devon Achane, 6 carries for 9 yards. His longest carry was 3 yards. I mean, that's the other thing. They couldn't get a running game going, and Jalen Waddle didn't really play great either. I mean, the Dolphins, as a team, they just shit the bed. And, Rashid Rice, who's honestly might be the best receiver on the Chiefs, and he's not even, like, he's all right. But, I mean, 8 catches, 130 yards. Travis Kelce did his thing, and I mean, Kadarius Toney didn't even catch a fucking pass, and Valdez-Scantling caught 1 for 8 yards. I mean, those should be your 2 top guys, and they fucking stink.
I seen this deal. Taylor Swift.
The Chiefs didn't let the Kadarius Toney get the ball because that probably would have lost them the game.
Yeah, true. They suck. Kadarius Toney sucks.
What about Taylor Swift, Zach?
Freaking Taylor Swift and whatever Patrick Mahomes' wife's name is.
Brittany.
I guess they got like custom jackets made, and I've seen that Kyle Juszczyk's wife made them, and you could see on Twitter Kyle Juszczyk under every picture or everything of them. My wife made this by Christina Juszczyk or whatever, and he's just trying to shout her out,
Yeah, he's trying to set up for her to make him money after life after football. He's like, I probably don't got that much time left. It's time for you to bring home the bread.
Yes, my girl made Taylor Swift.
Hey, that's a good person to be making costumes for. You know how much fucking money Taylor Swift has?
Apparently, she has $1 billion.
Yeah, and hell, she's only like what?
Somebody was telling me last night, and I was like, what?
Yeah. And she's like, how old is she? She's 34. So it's like, damn, she could, like, by the time she, like, is, like, old and stuff, she could have more money than, like, fucking Elon Musk or Bill Gates or somebody like that.
Yeah, this is going to sound pretty dumb. It's just a conspiracy, though. But there's a conspiracy out there that Taylor Swift is, I guess, like, the guy who started devil worshipping or something.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who started that, his daughter looks exactly like Taylor Swift, and they're saying that's her, but that's
Are you talking about Marilyn Manson?
no. Let me look her name up real quick.
Oh. But Drew, how you doing today, man? You got anything you want to talk about?
I mean, I'm just waking up, so I'm just still like processing like my mind, get out of the fucking bed.
Yeah. You should just go back and look at the group chat, and you'll see the 5 stages of grief on my face or in my text talking about the Cowboys.
Okay, so the girl's name is Zena LaVey or something like that. It's Lavey, so it's however you say that.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently she is the son or the daughter of a person who came up with the Church of Satan.
Huh.
Yeah. So I was like, wow.
Jake Ferguson just caught his 3rd touchdown.
Damn, they should have been playing like this or trying the whole game. They're almost caught up now.
I fucking hate this team. Quarterback draw, Prescott. Oh, there we go. We're only down 16 now.
That's crazy, dude. They should have been playing started the 3rd quarter like this, and they could have came back.
This is another reason why Mike McCarthy's a fucking idiot. There was 2 times early, their first 2 drives, where it was 2nd and 10, and they do an inside handoff to Pollard. Mike McCarthy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he's over here saying Mike McCarthy's been fantastic, is what this guy's saying.
Mike McCarthy
Kevin Burkhardt, that's who he's like, yeah, he's been great.
Mike McCarthy's going to be the head coach of the Panthers next year because nobody wants that fucking job. And it's like the only job McCarthy's going to get other than sucking dicks behind a McDonald's is going to be the fucking Panthers job.
I mean, that's pretty much equivalent to that.
Yeah, they're about the same thing. God. Man, the fucking asshole Lion fans are booing Matt Stafford as he takes the field.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up if you ask me, just because he was there for so long. But, hey, them Detroit Lions fans, they're looking for a fucking win, man. They want to win.
Yeah.
They don't care who's there anymore.
I'll root for the Lions since the Cowboys are out of it.
Look at this. Last NFC Championship game, 1991. Yeah. Look at him. He's pissed.
Yeah, he may fire McCarthy in the locker room.
I wouldn't doubt it. Can you imagine right after the game? ESPN, Mike McCarthy fired.
Oh, I already have the video planned to go up on my channel. It's Vince McMahon, you're fired. that meme.
I loved when he did that. He would be like this.
Yeah. I say that's going up on my channel probably tomorrow because YouTube's fucking that dude's going to fucking Seattle, fucking bitch.
Oh, you almost got it, Zach. You had to cross your eyes, look like you're nutting while you're doing it.
No, that's
there we
go. But
bro, that's crazy though, man. Who do y'all want to win out of Detroit and the Rams?
Detroit.
I really want Detroit to win.
I'll be fine if the Rams win too, honestly, but I want the Lions to win. I want the Lions to go to the Super Bowl, but
my dream Super Bowl right now would be the Lions and the Texans.
That would be lit.
Mm-hmm.
2 teams never won a Super Bowl, and it'll get your chance to win the first.
Mm-hmm. CJ Stroud would be the first rookie ever to play in a Super Bowl.
No.
Would he really?
Yeah.
Well, that was Joe.
No, that was his second year.
Oh.
because he tore his ACL the first year. Jordan Love only has 4 incompletions, 16 of 20.
See, they've been running it all over y'all.
Oh, God. Just put the fucking 50 burger up, you fucking pieces of shit.
Do it, pussies. Little balls.
I say Love. Actually, they put Love back in the game. I just noticed that.
I think they're getting scared.
Yeah. I mean, if Dallas would have recovered the onside kick, I could get being scared, but not now.
Right.
I mean, I don't know.
What game? What channel? That game?
It's on Channel 2, or you can watch it on Peacock.
Yeah, I have it on Peacock right now. I'm watching it.
Yeah, me too.
I say I'll get that game going. Actually, I'm gonna go grab another drink after we hop off here. But what other sports news we got? So Belichick got fired, Vrabel got fired, Ron Rivera got fired.
Pete Carroll got fired.
Yep. So let's look at the head coaching jobs real quick, and we'll predict who's going where. We're going to go ahead and say Mike McCarthy's getting fired too.
All right.
The NFL head coaching
Honestly,
job.
I see him get fired. I still see Nick Sirianni get fired if they lose.
I don't think Sirianni's getting fired. Just because there's so many head coaching spots open, it's going to be hard for the Eagles to find their guy when they have a pretty decent one right now.
True, but at the same time, if you was a coach and want to find a good team, I mean, the Eagles have a good roster in general. That'd
So
be
the
an easier playoff to go to.
So the Patriots, they already got their guy. They hired Gerard Mayo. I guess that was in Bill Belichick's contract that Mayo would take over for Bill Belichick if Bill Belichick left.
Wow.
Yeah, he is their inside linebackers coach and got promoted to head coach.
Dude, how many linebackers are coaches now? AP, DeMarco Ryans, and now Mayo.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Now the Falcons, I feel like they should go after Eric Bieniemy from Washington.
For some reason,
Eric Bieniemy or Jim
Belichick to the Falcons for some reason.
I've been seeing that too, and I really don't think that makes much sense.
Yeah, no. I think that's dumb of him.
Yeah.
He's better off staying at the Patriots.
The Seahawks, I have no idea. Dan Quinn, obviously, but I haven't heard anyone else linked to that job, so I think it's going to be Dan Quinn, even though Dan Quinn, I mean, I know he got the Falcons to the Super Bowl, but he's basically Mike McCarthy, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Like, just shits his pants in the big moments, I don't think Seattle should be going after him. But
he's just a defensive version of Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
I think I'm about to make a $5 bet on this game.
Dude, I won like over $50 last night, and I wasn't even awake for either games. Well, so whenever I bet on Cowboys games, that fucks me over. But when I bet on Thunder games, I usually win. And it's like, I know enough about basketball, but I don't know enough about basketball like I do football.
Right.
But basketball bets always pay off for me.
Dude, that's what I've noticed. Like, a lot of basketball bets pay off way better than football bets.
I made money off baseball once, and I really don't know much about. Well, baseball is just kind of like predicting who's going to get a hit,
Right.
So we all predict Dan Quinn to the Seahawks. Commanders.
I would say so.
Now the Commanders, I mentioned Eric Bieniemy for the Falcons job. I mean, if the Commanders were smart, they would promote Bieniemy, but I feel like if they were they would have already gave him the job, because then it's not like they had to abide by the Rooney Rule or anything if they're just promoting from within. Plus, Eric Bieniemy is a minority too, so it's like he fits the quota for the Rooney Rule. So I feel like if he was going to be the head coach of the Commanders, he would already be it.
Right.
Yeah.
Welcome to the people joining us right now. If you want to listen to the Cowboys rant, go back and listen to it. We're going on to new topics now, unless something new develops or people in the chat want to talk about it. But we got 4 people in here right now. But, I mean, I don't know who would want to take the Commanders job. I mean, I know things have changed with the Commanders. Now that Dan Snyder's gone, it's less of a shitty environment. But they're still not a good team.
I'd go coach there if they were the Redskins.
See,
Yeah.
the name I'm hearing is Ben Johnson from the Lions.
That's what I've been hearing as well.
Yeah,
I
me
think he
too.
would
I
be-
think it'd actually be a good fit there.
Because he's got Goff and the 2 running backs. They're doing really well. I guess this year the Detroit Lions running backs both got 1,000 yards rushing and 10+ touchdowns, and that's the first time that 2 running backs have done that on the same time in the season together.
I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs is a stud.
He is.
I mean, 5.2 yards a carry, and Montgomery's always been good too.
Dude, Montgomery's just an animal. He's almost like an angry runner, Like just mad every time he touched that ball, almost like Isaiah Pacheco.
Yeah.
Now-
I love Montgomery. He's one of my fantasy sleepers.
And then the Titans, I know they tried to interview your guy, Antonio Pierce, and then I also think they interviewed the Rams defensive coordinator, and then also Steve Wilkes. I can't remember where he's coaching. I mean, the best fit, honestly, I think would be Antonio Pierce, but I think he's going to get the Raiders job. So probably Morris from the Rams, but man, I don't know about that hire because look at the last Rams defensive coordinator that got a head coaching job, Brand Staley. It's easy to look good when you got Aaron Donald on your defense.
I seen someone try to request to interview the Raiders defensive coach Patrick Graham, and we denied it.
Really?
Yeah, we told him no.
And then the Chargers, it's either going to be Bill Belichick or Jim Harbaugh, I think.
Man, that's really going to suck.
Drew, what do you think?
But you got to realize, at the end of the day, it's just Chargers.
I know, but if say we hire AP, I don't think he's a bad coach or nothing, but we'll be the only one in our division that don't have a great coach. There's Andy Reid, Sean Payton, and then Bill Belichick or Jim Harbaugh. That would suck for us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we'll do good. I don't doubt that, but man.
I mean, I think the Blue.
It really depends this offseason.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the bloom's coming off the rose with Sean Payton, I think he's kind of fallen off. I mean, especially with what happened with Russell Wilson, I think he's lost the locker room in Denver.
Yeah. I don't blame him because Russell is actually cooking.
Yeah.
He was actually playing really good this season. Jokes aside.
What was that?
What pick does the Broncos have?
They got to have I think it's like a mid-first 2024 NFL draft. I'll look it up for you
I
guys.
think it's pick 12.
Because I'm sitting here thinking they might draft a quarterback, maybe trade up. Who knows?
Oh, it's more likely they are.
It depends on who's left, really. Yeah, they're pick number 12.
And they're
They pick one spot ahead of y'all.
Fuck them, dude.
Yeah, because we were pick 12 for a while.
Because when we looked at that mock draft a couple weeks ago, I think they had you guys slotted at 11, and you guys beat the Broncos in that last game, didn't you?
Yeah, we slept them.
See, that game probably fucked you. You guys should have lost. Then you'd be ahead of them.
Yeah,
Honestly, Technically, yes, but morality, that's a good win altogether.
I mean, morality don't mean shit if you guys can't get a new quarterback.
Yeah. I love AOC, but so if we want to keep AOC, we got to get a coordinator, offensive corner. So our temporary right now, just go back to quarterback position.
Yeah, we need definitely something in our offensive coordinator spot because, I mean, I'm not going to sit there and say we definitely sucked, but we weren't as good as we should have been with Devontae Adams, with Jacob. I think our quarterback could have did a lot better, but he is a
Honestly,
rookie.
that Chargers game we had, it should have been our standard all year. I think we had that much of a ceiling.
Yeah. This dude, Kyron Williams, is nasty.
Now, what was the other head coaching job? So if you guys don't get Antonio Pierce, the only other option really is Mike Vrabel for y'all. I mean, Drew, I know you say he don't fit, but I think Vrabel would be good for the Raiders. I mean, Vrabel is a great fucking coach, and that's what you guys need.
He's a good coach. Honestly, he's not a good fit for Raiders. And I swear to God, if we don't hire AP, we trade Max Crosby and get rid of Devontae Adams. And I reconsider my fandom.
Yeah, if that all happens, we might as well just say, fuck it, trade everybody for picks. Let's just do a rebuild. Fuck it.
And then the Panthers, I hope you guys get Mike McCarthy so you can ruin your guys' team too.
Heck no.
Well, ruin them even more than what they already fucking suck.
I just feel so sorry for Bryce Young. He went into a very shitty situation.
I mean, the Panthers
I guarantee he went to any other team. He actually been playing decently.
The Panthers are the new fucking Commanders, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I mean, their owner's a fucking jackass. Their team just fucking sucks. I mean, they had the number 1 pick, and it kind of looks like they chose the wrong quarterback.
Dude, I've been telling myself that I didn't want to bet this whole time, but I think I'm going to now.
On the Lions-Rams game?
Yeah.
I mean, where are the bets going?
I mean, there's only one that's like on sale, and that's the Puka Nakua over or under 58.5.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I saw that one. I thought about hopping on it. It's a good one to get. I mean, let me look at the bet I won last night. It was Mahomes over on his yards. I can't remember what the other bet was. Welcome to the Cowboys fans that just watched the end of that shit show. The season is over. I think we're about to have a lot of them coming in. We got 4 people in here watching right now. I'm sorry, guys. Cowboys fans do not deserve the fucking misery that we're getting out of this fucking team. It's like Dak Prescott, extremely fucking talented. CeeDee Lamb, extremely talented. This team is fucking like talent-wise. You put them against any team in the NFL, and it's like, man, the Cowboys have a lot of potential. But it's like they don't live up to the fucking potential. And it's like, is it a coaching issue? I really think a lot of it is just them being spoiled fucking babies because Jerry Jones gives them the $1 billion playpen with the LED screen that stretches from one 50-yard line to the other 50-yard line. And then they have this, I don't know if you guys have ever been to the Cowboys training facility, but it is fucking nice. And it's
I've
like,
never been, man.
I think the Cowboys are just a bunch of fucking spoiled rich kids now. Like,
yeah,
I really think we need a decade of darkness because you think about it, even after the Cowboys, like, they had their run in the 90s and all that. And then after Aikman, left and Irvin retired and all that. You know, we went 5-11 for like we sucked for probably 5-6 years. We had like one playoff appearance and we lost the wild card round in like 2004, but we didn't have a quarterback. And then Romo comes, and ever since Romo played, like the Cowboys have been like consistently in the picture, you know, like they made the playoffs his first 2 years, missed his second, made it his third, and then they missed it for like 4 straight years. The 1 year they went 6-10, and then they had 3 straight seasons of 8-8. Then probably their best shot to win the Super Bowl was in 2014. Dez fucking got it. And then
Yeah, that's crazy that they didn't count that.
Mm-hmm. That was probably their best shot to win the Super Bowl, because they would, or not win the Super Bowl, but get to the Super Bowl, because they would have went to Seattle. They already beat Seattle that year. And oh my fucking God. They beat Seattle that year. They would have lost to New England in the Super Bowl. There's not a doubt in my mind after that. 2015 hits, and Tony Romo breaks his shoulder twice in one season, and they couldn't make they went 4-12 that year. That's how they ended up getting Ezekiel Elliott. So they sucked that year. They had a lot of expectations, but one of the best quarterbacks in the league got hurt, you know. And then we get Dak, go 3-13. It's like, oh damn, this team's really good. Lose a heartbreaker to Green Bay. And next year, 9-7, Zeke was suspended for most of the year. It's like, oh, okay, kind of a lost season, but you know, it was a second-year quarterback without one of the best running backs in the NFL. 2018, make the playoffs, beat the Seahawks in a phenomenal game, and then get ran off the field by the Rams. That's where it's like, okay, our running defense in the playoffs fucking sucks. We got to fix this. Trash bro, fire head coach from Paper 420 Planes. I agree, dude. That's why it's the fucking title of this stream. Fire this fucking fat fuck, Mike McCarthy. And I'm going through a list of all the Cowboy heartbreak right now. But 2018, get rammed off the field by the Rams. Next year, go 8-8. Jason Garrett gets fucking canned. And it's like, okay, we get Mike McCarthy. He's got that fucking Super Bowl ring. Well, we now know it's because of Mr. Ayahuasca, Mr. Conspiracy Theorist, Mr. About to fight Jimmy Kimmel live at WrestleMania, Aaron Rodgers. We know he's the reason they won that fucking Super Bowl. And so they go 6-10. Dak Prescott breaks his ankle. Know your pain, brother. And that season sucks. Now it's 3 straight seasons of 12-5, and every playoff loss has been the worst. Paper 420 Planes also says embarrassing performance, and they only decide to play fourth quarter. Zone coverage for what? He always gives up for Packers. Yeah, that was the other thing. Dan Quinn, like I said earlier in the stream that Dan Quinn mailed it in for this fucking game. Like, he knows he's got this Seattle head coaching job locked up, and he's like, okay, fuck it. I'm just mailing it in. Because the Cowboys are a man coverage team. They played man coverage all fucking year. And then they start out playing zone. And it's like, who do the Packers have other than Christian Watson? Christian Watson. You know, they got Romeo Doubs. He's all right. But, like, why the fuck are you playing zone coverage when you got Stephon fucking Gilmore, an all-pro corner, Deron Bland, all-pro corner? Don't you think those are the guys that should be playing man coverage? It's like we're playing zone. We don't have fucking Ed Reed back there.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, the Packers seriously have one of the worst fucking defenses in the NFL, and they just whooped the fucking Cowboys. I mean, Joe Barry, Packers fans were calling for him to get fired a couple weeks ago. They're still calling for him to get fired. They just beat the shit out of the Cowboys. They're still calling for him to get fired. I mean, God fucking damn. I mean, I'm fucking speechless. I don't know what else to fucking say.
That's a real bad way to go out right there.
The only thing I can root for is the Eagles to fucking lose tomorrow. Because at least I can root for our boy Baker Mayfield.
He may not even be playing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently he's hurt.
What was that?
You're not going anywhere tonight, right?
No.
Okay, thank you. Love you.
Love you too. Sorry.
But yeah, apparently.
You're good.
Yeah, apparently he's hurt.
And I hope he's not
Oh, I
hurt.
felt bad for Paper Planes.
Did you see
his comment?
Pissed off, bro. At work, looking crazy with my Dak jersey on.
Dang, man, that's bad.
Mm-hmm. Dude, like, I feel you. Here, I'll show you. That's probably about to be torn down. That fucking Dak Prescott poster.
I like how you get comments to the side.
Hey, you can put them on the screen.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, StreamYard's freaking badass, dude. Okay, now I gotta adjust my camera. Giant Wisconsin, fuck you. Just kidding. I mean, I can't fault you for celebrating a Packers win. Y'all beat the living shit out of us. I mean, hell. I know I had a post ready if we beat you fucking cheesehead wearing weirdos, but yeah, that's gonna have to wait for 30 years down the line. I don't know how they can let Mike leave AT&T without catching a fist to the dome. He ain't gonna leave with a fucking job. He should have been fired at fucking halftime. I mean, dude, I cannot fucking believe this.
It up right now. Dude, this lady had a sign. I've been waiting for this my whole life.
A Cowboys fan?
No, a Lions fan.
Oh shit! I need to get that game on.
That's
actually.
sad.
Yeah, she's put up a sign. She looked like she was 30-something years old. I've been waiting for this my whole life.
Johnny Wisconsin in the chat says,
my
"Hey, I'm also
God.
celebrating a McCarthy loss. He wasted Aaron Rodgers. The league owes is for him limiting 12 to 1 Super Bowl."
Got anything to say about the Aaron Rodgers fan?
Yeah, I fucking hate Aaron Rodgers as a football player, but Aaron Rodgers as a fucking crazy nut job is entertaining as fuck.
He's funny.
I mean, him on Pat McAfee is fucking gold.
Yeah, he's too funny, bro.
McCarthy is trash and Aaron was holding the team back. I'll agree with you on that. I mean, Aaron held you guys hostage for the last 2 years he was in Green Bay with that. I mean, he basically turned into Brett Favre, the will he, won't he retire, you know? And
will he, won't he?
I mean, he did. That's what he did. Like, oh, I'm going to go in the darkness and I'm going to go in the darkness and my truth will be revealed or whatever fucking gay ass shit he said.
He was pretty pissed when they drafted Jordan Love, wasn't he?
Yeah, but I mean, look how that's turned out for the Packers now.
Yeah.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers last year, they didn't make the playoffs. This year, they're
predicting 56-10 Lions.
Who's predicting it?
His name's like Ahmed.
I'm getting it
56-10. He's smoking. That Rams defense is a little bit more respectful than that.
He's definitely smoking. Everybody else has got
They're
like.
not the Cowboys, all right.
Eat my fucking ass. Yeah, Love is the real deal. That post. Yeah, you fucking assholes get 3 straight Hall of Fame quarterbacks. The fuck? I mean, Love, you know, that's the thing too. Like, Love's going to be due for a contract extension. Like, he's sat 3 years on the bench. I know he got like a little mini extension. I think it was for like 1 year just because the Packers didn't really know what to do with him. What'd you say, Zach?
I thought he sat 1 whole year. And then Aaron left.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe not.
No, he's been sitting for a while under
because they drafted him in 2020.
Oh, so, yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah, because this is his 4th year in the league, so they would pick up his 5th year, or I think they declined his 5th year option, and so they signed him to like a 1 year, which would basically have been his 5th-year option, so he could get more money, I think. But either way, he's going to be due for a contract extension at the end of next season. I mean, if the Packers make the NFC Championship, he's going to get a fuckload of money.
Right.
Because, I mean, how old is Jordan Love? He's got to be like 25, I think.
He's 24, 25.
He is 25.
I remember when they drafted him, he was really young.
Yeah, he's 25. He'll be 26 in November. So, I mean, he could be their quarterback for the next 10 years.
And this is where Aaron Rodgers kind of fucks him over still, because now Jordan Love's like in line to get a really big contract.
Mm-hmm.
So they have an extremely small window to get to Super Bowl if they can.
Paper 420 planes. What was the second seed for then? If all we was gonna do go out in the wild card, I mean, fuck. Kind of makes that game against Washington fucking useless now. I mean, we would have got it anyway since Philadelphia lost, but it's like, why the fuck did we play our starters? But it doesn't fucking matter because, I mean, I don't even think our starters fucking played today. If you look at the game, I don't think they ever left their house. I think they're still in the fucking parking lot.
I mean, the only one who really showed up was Jake Ferguson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Green Bay takes care of its stars, so we're fine there. Yeah, you guys are going to get him under contract.
Yeah.
But really, Jordan Love still needs a great running back and running game. I don't think he's Peyton Manning or Aaron Rodgers in his prime.
Yeah, no. But I mean, they just had 3 touchdowns, 100-something yards. They ran the ball.
Aaron Jones always balls out against the Cowboys, though. I mean, Aaron Jones, he's older. You know, he's on his last leg. I mean, the Packers probably need to draft somebody.
Yeah, he's not playing like that every game or nothing.
Yeah, because, I mean, Aaron Jones, he also has injury history and all that, you know. I mean,
yeah,
he's 29. I mean, this year he had a...
A.J. Dillon's not that good as well.
Yeah. Get to see who real Cowboys fans at job are. Third shift rolling in, and no one that was rocking jerseys earlier in the season or wearing anything Cowboy related. I'm wearing OKC Thunder shit until September, probably. Because at least the Thunder are probably going to make the playoffs, and they might make the Western Conference Championship.
Dude, I'm trying to go to a game. That would be. They're rolling.
If I wasn't in a fucking walking boot right now, I'd go to a game right now. I'd go to a game against the Lakers.
That would be.
Dude, that'd be so sick.
Mm-hmm. It's DC for life, but we need some charge around here, like a 2008 campaign. Bro. And I mean, that's the thing. It's like, fuck, we'll be back here in September. You guys will be bitching about the Raiders, and I'll be bitching about the Cowboys. Well, actually, hell, we'll probably be bitching about them during free agency and draft night. Look,
I've been a Raiders fan since we drafted Jamarcus Russell. All I know is pain. I don't know what wedding is, dog.
Yeah,
that season when we drafted Jamarcus Russell, that's my first season as a Raiders fan.
My first season
all I know is pain.
My first season as a Cowboys fan was 2011. That was the first year we went 8-8 under Jason Garrett, and that season had a lot of heartbreak. You had we had this game against the Giants where we could have won the game on a touchdown, but Miles Austin lost it in the lights, so he didn't know where the ball was going. So it allowed the fucking Giants to go down and kick a field goal to win, I think. And then we were going to try to kick a field goal to go for a tie to send it to overtime. And Tom Coughlin, iced the kicker. And then so on the second attempt, Jason Pierre-Paul blocked it, and we lost the game. And then we went on losing
all his missing fingers.
Well, this was before he blew off his fingers. This was
Dang.
like Jason. because this was like 2011. I think Pierre Paul did that in like
Yeah, this
2015.
is 10 figures Pierre Paul, dog.
Yeah. And so we got our fucking backs blown out by them like a few weeks later in the season finale. That was the year the Giants won the Super Bowl.
Jesus.
And then next year, same thing where it's like if we win, we go to the playoffs, and we got destroyed by a one-legged RG3. And then 2013, the last 8-8 year, it was the Eagles with Nick Foles, and we had Kyle Orton as our quarterback because Tony Romo broke his back. You know the deal in the chat says, when it counts, we look like the nerd in school who gets their ass beat by the bully. We are soft, weak, and hopeless. Took the words right out of my fucking mouth there. I mean, we are fucking
That's the
Charmin
best way to
soft.
describe it.
Yeah, we are fucking Charmin soft when it comes to the playoffs. I mean, like I said, we draft Mozzie Smith to help fix this run defense, and we let fucking Aaron Jones carve us up. It's like 4 straight trips in the playoffs. Our run defense has been shit. And it's like, cool, we can rush the passer. You know, we can get sacks and all that. Micah Parsons can do his fucking stupid ass lion dance.
I wonder,
But-
was Jonathan Hankins out that game?
No, he was playing.
No. As he say, like ever since like he got hurt, the defense has went horribly bad.
Now, the Cowboys didn't have a single player injured going into this game. So we played with our full roster and did that.
Man.
Yeah. I mean, I need another beer. But prediction for tomorrow, Tampa Bay and Philadelphia. Who do you think is going to win? I got Tampa. I know when I pick them, they fuck up. But anybody but the fucking Eagles. If the Cowboys can't make
Tampa.
the Super Bowl, the Eagles can't either.
I say the Eagles are going to win.
I just want Mike Evans to freaking take Darius Slay to school. I think that would be so fucking fun. I mean, Mike Evans has been phenomenal, you know.
The
and
Eagles lose like
second-
if a team has a legitimate like 1-2 wide receiver, and that's what Tampa has right now.
Cowboys owner Jerry Jones declined to comment on the specifics of his looming decision on Mike McCarthy's job status. McCarthy has 1 year left on his contract. Jones did say this is as bad a loss as he can remember.
Wow.
That was his comments after the game, according to Ian Rappaport.
Wow.
He's getting fired.
He's getting fired. I said, Vince McMahon, you're going to see a meme on my channel tomorrow that you're fired. And just to mix it up, maybe I'll throw in a Donald Trump one as well. You know, him on The Apprentice going, you're fired.
This reminds me of the Arthur Smith firing.
What do you mean?
The Saints just dropped like almost like a 50 bomb and
Oh,
just very much sealed the deal.
yeah. I mean, the thing is, the Falcons didn't have any expectations. It's like the Cowboys, at least, you know, they were in the playoffs.
They got Eminem on TV talking about the Detroit Lions.
Did you see that clip Eminem put out? Like, Stafford, I'm cool with you, bro, but I don't want to have to do this.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like,
He's like, I rapped for you, bro.
oh, my dad just texted me asking, did the Cowboys win?
I guess he didn't watch the game, did he?
I don't blame him. Wizards who
He's not-
watch.
I think he's just giving me shit. Because he don't even watch the NFL. You know the deal in the chat said Jerry's gonna overreact tonight. Bill should be on speed dial tonight, could you imagine Jerry and Bill? I mean, here's the thing. Like I said, I think Bill Belichick's going to want full power, and I don't think Jerry's going to concede that.
I mean, he might just have to give it up after losing so much every year, or not every year, but y'all go to the playoffs and you lose, so it's like he might just have to give up a little bit more than he wants.
I mean, here's the thing too. Like, we're gonna let two fucking geezers run our team. Jerry Jones is 81, Bill Belichick's 72. It's like, are they gonna coach this team and tell them stories about fucking World War II?
Back in my day, football was way different.
We had leather helmets.
We didn't even have helmets. We
there
didn't even have helmets.
Penalties, Mike. In my day, we played how we wanted.
A face mask. That was just when you stuck your fingers up somebody's nose.
That's just a government conspiracy.
Yeah, like I said, I want Mike Vrabel, but it would not shock me if it's Bill Belichick. I think Vrabel would have had this team ready to go if compared to McCarthy. I think Vrabel would have done a much better job in this game against the Packers compared to McCarthy. I think Vrabel would have had him ready to go. I mean, you look at the times the Titans made the playoffs, they lost to a team that was just more talented than them when they were in the playoffs. They were coached really well, but they lost to the Chiefs one year and then they lost to the Bengals. They just lost to a team that was more talented. I mean, Vrabel took fucking Ryan Tannehill to an AFC championship game.
Yeah, give the man the credit he deserves.
Yeah. I want Vrabel too because he's 30 years younger than Belichick. Like, I don't even think, how old's Vrabel? I don't even think he's 50 yet. Actually, yeah, he is 48. But man, what was I gonna say? Speaking of Mike Vrabel, have you guys ever watched that Barmageddon show? It's on after Raw on USA Network. It's got Blake Shelton and Carson Daly as the host.
No, I've never seen it.
It's basically like this show where they do like bar games and stuff like that, and if you lose a round, you have to like eat or drink something disgusting.
Oh,
it's kind of like I don't know how to describe it actually, but they had an episode where Mike Vrabel was on there. It's on Peacock. You should watch it. Oh my god, that episode was fucking awesome. It was Mike Vrabel versus Trace Atkins, the country singer.
Yeah,
it was a cool ass episode. You guys should watch it.
First run of the game, 10 yards already.
I say Lions come out ready to play.
Hey, I didn't see it yet.
I say I got the starters on the screen right now, them reading off their names. So, yeah, the play hasn't even happened yet, so Zach's ahead of us. But hell, we've had almost 40 people join us tonight, not concurrently, but all together.
That's good, man.
Was there any other topics that you guys wanted to bring to the table?
I mean,
no. I mean, if we don't hire AP, it's just another dark century for the Raiders.
What'd you say, Zach?
I said nothing much other than like it's crazy that it snowed.
Oh, dude. I mean, hell, all over the country is getting shit on. Like, did you see Buffalo? Well, I put it in the group chat earlier. I'll show it for the people watching. There was a Buffalo fan, actually. Did you see it? They were inside the stadium shoveling snow, and he got on like the little slide that they were using to bring the snow down to the field. Yeah, and he like hopped in it. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Here, let me.
Oh!
No, nice play.
I say it was 2nd and 4 for me.
Man.
But for the people in the stream, this is the Buffalo Bills Stadium. I mean, shit. You guys see my reply to that tweet right there? It says, Bills fans jump through tables before the games. They can withstand the cold.
Yeah, someone will be with their shirt off at that game.
That dude who was going down the slide, he had his shirt off.
Yeah. They're just
Fucking psychopath. I mean, Bills fans
then-
are just a bunch of psychopaths. They belong
And
to
it's like-
insane asylum.
And then you get the report tomorrow, Bills fan dies because of frostbite.
that'd be crazy.
But here's the video right here.
I don't know how he's not cold, dude. I'm cold just thinking about that.
His body's probably in shock.
Probably shocking full of beer.
But that also looks like so much fun. Yeah. But Bills, like the Bills are probably who I'm like the Bills and Chiefs. I honestly don't give a shit who wins that game. I'll root for either of them. Just anybody but the fucking 49ers and Eagles.
Whoa, wait. We don't need a fucking another Chiefs Super Bowl. So Bills,
I mean-
you better fucking win.
Oh my god. I got people. I don't get how some people are football fans and don't know how the game works.
Or they ask
What happened?
He goes, does this loss mean we're eliminated?
no. Nuh-uh.
No, you get one more chance.
I mean, dude.
No, he's not. I think he's got to be kidding. He's trolling. He's trolling us.
It's like, listen to the commentators when they go, well, the Cowboys season ends in horrible fucking disappointment. Their season went up in flames and all. Just listen to the commentators. But, dude, and the Cowboys season next year, or their schedule next year fucking sucks.
Yeah, because you're all playing the number one seeds of each division, right?
Yep. We got to face, the Eagles twice, the Commanders twice, the Giants twice. And then the South, I think, actually, this thing don't make fucking sense. That was on the Cowboys website and it didn't make fucking sense. But yeah, we got to play the NFC South. We'll have to play the 49ers. We'll have to play the Ravens, the Bengals, the Browns, and the Steelers. Yeah, our schedule. I mean, everywhere.
North.
Yeah, we got to face the AFC North and the NFC South, then our division people, and then, yeah. Oh my God, we're gonna get our schedule next year. Fucking sucks. I mean, our schedule this year fucking sucks. Well, here, I'll look it up for you guys, actually. Well, you guys will, play your division people. Schedule.
Oh, ours look really good.
Let's see, you got you guys have to face the NFC North too, and then the NFC West, or the AFC North and the NFC West. You guys will play the Dolphins. I don't know. Your guys' schedule is actually kind of tough.
Yeah.
Dolphins,
'Cause-
Rams, Buccaneers, Ravens, Saints, Bengals, our core usual division.
I think you
Steelers,
guys-
Falcons, Panthers, and Jags.
I
Yeah.
mean, you guys,
Hard schedule.
because the AFC North, I mean, everybody in that division finished with a winning record. I mean, that's a tough fucking division.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, the NFC South, that I think you guys might have a shot at sweeping that. Oh, that game where you guys play the Saints against Dennis Allen, that's going to be interesting.
That'll probably be the game he gets fired.
Let's see. Then you guys got your divisional people. I don't know. Your guys' schedule is kind of tough. I think you guys and the Rams. I don't think you guys could beat the Rams or the Dolphins.
I mean, that's if Sean McVay doesn't retire. He's been worried about it like the past 2 or 3 seasons.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean,
there's always
the schedule. It looks tough, but it isn't as tough we recently just had.
Zach, is this you? In the chat? No. I just put it up on the screen.
No, it says if I want to join the chat, I gotta connect to YouTube.
Oh.
That's crazy.
I say here's I'll fuck you, Drew. Hey, throw a like on the stream, bitch.
Fine. I guess that's what you deserve for my little trolling.
Hey, you're on the damn thing. But so how bad was Walmart today with the snow? Did you have a shitload of people coming in?
So from like when we opened till like 11, it wasn't bad at all. We had like pretty much no customers. Right as the snow hit the goddamn floor, all hell broke loose.
We had all those people coming out of church, and then they saw the snow.
The
coming.
snow broke loose. Like snow hits the ground. My meat wall was looking fantastic. Like I actually had meat on the wall. I turned back and turned second. The whole wall was cleared.
And I bet you the bread wall was probably fucked too.
Yeah.
I know. I was kind of thinking, well, Sundays are usually my days off anyway, but I was like, thank God I'm not working today. Or I really thank God I wasn't delivering.
Thank
So
God I
suck
today. I would fucking be pulling my hair right now if I closed.
Well, like I was just in my living room watching TV, and then I got the alert on my phone. Saying that there was snow coming. I was like, huh, what the? And so then I looked outside and it was already snowing.
Dude, yeah, that is not me. I'm not typing that at 0727. Dude, I have no clue that.
I just looked. I just looked. It's not you. I clicked on the channel just to see if it was you.
Yeah, because if it was me, I was gonna be like, I don't know how I'm typing anything on there.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And that's the one thing that sucks about like working retail is like when fucking the world shuts down, whenever something's about to happen, oh my God, you see the worst come out of people.
People just fucking assholes for no reason. Thank God for the ladies that gave me like a pat on the back because appreciating my work. I got a couple ladies like, hey, I appreciate all you guys' hard work. I know it's gonna be stressful. I appreciate that. Then you got fucking a guy being an asshole like 10 minutes later. Hey, where's my ham hocks? Sorry, I'm out. What can I do?
Remember like 4 years ago when people were fighting each other over toilet paper?
Yeah.
Dude, that shit was so fucking funny.
Brother, like I was part of that area too. So me and my co-DM was pretty much pull the pallet out, unwrap the shrink wrap, and just let them have it.
Yeah. I remember when they had us make like a human shield to like, here, just fucking lock our arms. And I don't even get what was the point of even fucking stocking it? Just drop the pallet, let them fucking go at it. Either that or drop the pallet and just hand it one by one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because these people don't give a fuck about the prices.
No, they're just gonna take that shit.
Yeah. Hell, I was a fucking janitor at that time, and it fucking sucked. I mean, yeah, that
I
shit
bet
was,
they were taking them out of the bathrooms and stuff.
dude. Yeah, how much fucking pressure I was under to clean fucking everything. Like, dude, that shit fucking sucked.
He live in those bathrooms, dog.
Dude, well, not only that, like, the carts, you know how often they gave me that little, like, backpack thing to spray the carts? I had to do that, like, every 30 minutes.
A dude said sack shoes.
Yeah, I saw that. But yeah, they had like this. You remember that thing, Drew? It was like, you know how like Roundup has that pump thing. You know, it was like that.
Yeah, I remember it.
Zach, is that your OnlyFans? Not Zach in the show, but Zach in the chat. OF, is Zacho's shoes your OnlyFans?
Yeah, it probably is.
You better send us the free link.
Yeah, we'll get you some views, dog.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to sponsor the podcast, CDUS19 on Twitter, hit us up. We charge $20 a host. Hey, we sponsored somebody's TikTok page for a while. It's
Did
like,
you?
hell, yeah, we'll sponsor an OnlyFans. Hell, that's the like one thing. Like, I need to. I mean, hell, I got no excuse since I've been at home for over a month, but I need to figure out like how people get like sponsorships for their podcasts and shit. It's like, it's like hell. If there's anybody that is a candidate for Dollar Shave Club, it's me with this beard, you know.
Dude, I
Dollar
guarantee
Shave Club.
all you have to do is just hit their company up and just be like, I don't even know. You just have to say something like, if you send me free products or something, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I will send you my chunk of starfish should we get a sponsor.
It's like I will do a 20-minute video just advertising your guys' product. I will shave my whole body with your Dollar Shave Club.
Which is a good dollar for you.
But hell, I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but I trimmed this beard down a shitload since I haven't been working. I was just like, fuck, I ain't going out in public. Then I forget, oh, my face is on a podcast every week, you know? Oh, there's the thumbs up thing. I didn't even realize I moved my hand. So I definitely got some like patchy spots that I need to take care of.
I want to do it for me.
I don't know. I think it times out after a while. Like you do it once and then you can't do it again for like a few minutes. Like whenever that happens, I realize how much I talk with my hands, you know?
Ricky Bobby.
Little bro over here, or extreme man right now.
Let's see. Yeah, Jerry Jones again said the most painful loss because we had great expectations and hope for this team.
Yeah,
that's code.
McCarthy.
Yeah, Mike McCarthy may be killed. He may not even get fired. Jerry Jones may kill him.
Jerry Jones was right this his ear before he dies. I won't be some glory hole.
Like I know Jerry's old, but what made him think that was an okay thing to say? The glory hole, because I know that comment's from like 2008, but I'm pretty sure glory holes were around in 2008.
Yeah, they've been around.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jerry Jones has visited a couple.
Yeah, of course they've been running around the corner right now.
Dude, I don't even like. Who the fuck thinks that's like a good idea to stick your dick in the hole? You don't know what's on the other side. Like,
I guess that's what if you get attached quick, I guess that's a good way to do it. You know?
Then again, you're trying to break down the wall, see who's on the other side, and then you find out it's a dude, and you're like, "Oh shit!"
You're like, "Damn, dude, are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
That was
And then
dude. Wow, no.
He just look
Yeah.
at you, my bad, bro.
he knocks down the wall. It's Drew.
You wish.
Hell, I can never be on the other side of a glory hole. They would fill this beard and they'd be like, "Oh, that's a dude."
Ew, ew, ew. I feel hairs touching me. Ew.
Dude, have you guys ever been to like a sex store? It is the most awkward thing on this fucking earth. All right, Zach.
We all been to Hot Topic and Spencer's before, all right?
All right, Zach in the chat. We're putting you in timeout, buddy.
What is he saying?
He commented a bunch of fucking emojis of gorillas and chickens. I'm like, Zach, I think you're either 12 or fucking crazy.
Hey, I mess with you, Zach. My name's Zach too, bro. You know,
You guys spell it the same way too. That's why I thought it was you.
right?
I'm like, a lot of Zachs don't spell their name like that with the H, you know?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to put a K, and my mom used to be pissed. She'd be like, "That's
Yeah.
not how you spell your name." All right, Mom. Huh? I know. I don't spell it like that no more. I know. I was just saying.
He's already catching heat about it.
That's not how you spell your name. I was like, I don't spell it like that no more.
I'm sorry, Ma.
Yeah.
Dude, like, you want to know how dumb I was as a kid? I ain't gonna say my middle name because then people will probably be able to figure out my full name. But I'll say my middle name is over 7 letters. Oh my god, I didn't know how to spell it until I was like fucking 13. I kept thinking there was a U in it, and it's like, yeah, there's no U. And I think I spelt it once, and my grandma was just like, huh?
Like, are you sure about that?
It's like, why'd you have to give me such a long ass middle name? I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a show. I think we've kind of ran through our list of topics. I mean, hell,
I think it was a good live.
yeah, I know. Doing these live streams is fun. I mean, it's just it'd be nice to do it like as the show, but the thing is, I won't be able to take the audio and put it on Spotify, and that's the thing that's like, well, shit, it wouldn't be fair to the Spotify and iTunes listeners. But if you're listening to this pod or this live stream, we are the hosts of the Trainwreck Podcast. Try to do a show every week. We're available on YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify. We haven't got a new Spotify follower in over a month. So if anybody listening wants to follow us on Spotify, that'd be nice. But I don't know how. I mean, we'll probably still continue to upload to Spotify, but I know Spotify's also completely changed their monetization plan. They've made it a lot harder to make money on podcasts on Spotify. Because before you just had to get to 1,000 listens, and now that's not even an option anymore.
Yeah, it's probably
Like
crazy.
they don't even give you like a thing actually to tell you how to get monetized now.
You probably have to at least be on there like 30 days or like, a certain amount of days a week or something, and then hours.
Yeah, it was like publish an episode within the last 60 days, which we upload weekly,
Right.
Like we can set up a subscription model on here, but it's like, well, what the fuck do we have to offer,
Me, of course.
Yeah. I say, yeah, if you subscribe to our Spotify page, you get a free naked picture of Drew.
Yeah.
And that's a promise.
Dude. This video is gonna get flagged. Probably not. I mean, hell, we're an hour and 30 minutes into it. No one at YouTube's gonna listen this far. Like, There's Mr. Technical Difficult. I've talked about him on the show before, how he used to get strike after strike. And I think a lot of it is because his videos were like 3 minutes, so they could find what was wrong instantly, you know? Like if you want to
Yeah.
be kind of risque, post a long ass video. That way they won't watch all of it.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Unless
But-
you're like Joe Rogan or somebody, then they're watching the whole thing.
Yeah, that's true. Man, I haven't listened to a Joe Rogan podcast in a while.
I was just watching one the other day with him and that guy Tony. I can't pronounce his last name, but he's like the host of Kill Tony and
Tony Hinchcliffe.
yeah. He's fun. I love him.
I like him too. He's a big wrestling fan too. So like when Joe Rogan has like wrestlers on, he usually brings Hinchcliffe on to kind of like provide like historical notes and stuff like that. Like
Right.
he was on there when Ric Flair was on there a couple months ago.
Woo!
I think the last episode I listened was the Post Malone episode.
Yeah.
I think that was in like August, because that was whenever Post Malone's new album came out, I think.
Right.
Dude, that's a dude I want to see in concert so fucking bad. Post Malone.
That's
Post
crazy.
baloney.
I wonder what his feelings are about the Cowboys game.
The Cowboys gonna make me cry.
Right. Oh, that's
He's
a
gonna
perfect
make a
video.
part two of that song.
Yeah. I'm such a baby because the Cowboys make me cry, but there's nothing I can do. I've been looking for a girl like you. I think I deleted that video because it got me a copyright strike. Yeah, I did. Shit. But last episode did draw us 50 viewers on YouTube. So beat the last 2 episodes combined.
I can't remember what we talked about, really.
We talked about The Rock returning to WWE, talked about famous people that we met.
Yeah, because
What
we
else?
gotta make sure we give the people something like that, you know. Because if that's the most watched, we gotta talk some more stuff about something like that. You know?
Yeah. We did the previews for week 18. I feel like there was something
We could
else
make Super Bowl predictions, but it's kind of in the next video or something.
Yeah, see how we are after we'll have the playoff matchups, set after tomorrow night, and can pick the conference, and then like whenever we actually have the Super Bowl set, we can do like a in-depth breakdown, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you everybody that watched the show. We had 41 people watch it. You know, we've held steady at 3 to 5 viewers. So thank you to people who watched me have a meltdown over the Cowboys. God, I have no hope for next year. See you guys later. I hope you have a great day. And I'm going to try to have a video out about surprise entrance for the Royal Rumble. And
All
so hopefully that'll be out this week. All right. See you, listeners. Have a great day.